we'll do social media check-in. But by the way, before we do social media, but we'll do it again. By the way, before that, if you didn't get a chance to, everyone's telling I was harsh today. Yeah. You didn't get a chance to have a harsh telephone conversation with me. You can have a very pleasant DM with me on my Instagram at Real Brad Bernstein. You can drop me a DM. I'll try to help you as best as I can. If not, I'll tell you to have a consultation. I help lots of people every day answer their questions. Just drop me a DM. And you can follow me on at Real Brad Bernstein too. I'd appreciate it and like a few pictures. You can also follow us at Brad Show Live. If you follow us at Brad Show Live, you'll get the best content from Brad Show Live. Whether it's our produced pieces, me answering questions in social media check-in, or on the telephone, or some of our schmoozing as well, or even some of our attorney insights and attorney close-ups. You can also follow us at Brad Show Live. You can like our post. You can like our post at Brad Show Live. That gives away the free consultation, which we're going to pull out of our machine on Wednesday, and tag 5 friends. Follow the instructions on the post at Brad Show Live. And Yo-Yo.
And you can follow me at Jonathan Elias TV.
All right, let's do something we like to call social media checking.
All right, our first one comes from Christopher saying, I got my permanent green card for 3 years now, but have always filed income taxes, married, filed separate. And I want to file for citizenship. Would it work against my chances?
If you're basing it on 3 years and you're not filing a joint tax return, you will not become a citizen.
All right. Tamar saying, hey, Brad, it's your loyal listener, Toya. So now the question is, married on a visitor's visa, applying, or married, Okay, now here. The question is about putting married on visitor's visa application, saying married when I was only engaged, but got married 8 months after, and you said that was fraud. So
it is.
Okay, so what should I do now that I'm legally divorced and now married to a U.S. citizen, and he's already filed the I-130, 485, 765?
Be prepared to file a waiver. Get a lawyer.
All right. M saying, I have a question concerning my sister's situation. Her husband won the DV lottery 2010, but during the time he was filing the lottery, he was single, no kid, but later he had a son out of wedlock, but he never disclosed it to the consular during his green card interview. Now he's a U.S. citizen, and during his citizenship, he included the son in his citizenship papers, and they never had problems with that, and now he has petitioned for both the son and the wife and the daughter who was born afterward. Now the question is, will it be a problem if he never told the consular about his child who was born after his green card entry but before the green card interview?
After his green card entry but before his green card interview? You mean after his green card interview but before his entry? I think exactly he's okay. What?
Okay, all right, exactly.
Yeah, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so basically he had the kid before.
I think he needs to come talk to me so we understand what happened.
Right.
I hear that he went for his interview at the U.S. Embassy. After that interview, he had a child out of wedlock, so the child wasn't born when he had an interview, but before he entered the United States with his immigrant visa, there's nobody questioning him.
For the green card interview, he never told the consular that he had the kid.
That's fine, but this child didn't exist at that moment. The child was born after, but before he entered America. That's how I hear it.
No, so it says later, he later had a son out of wedlock after the lottery.
After the interview.
Yeah, so he had the DV lottery 2010. He was single with no kid. Then he had a son out of wedlock, but he never disclosed it to the consular during his green card interview. So that means he had the son before that interview.
Well, we would have to discuss exactly what happened. Maybe he didn't know the son existed. Maybe he misunderstood question. Maybe he lied and needs a waiver. I don't know. But he became a citizen. Nobody questioned him about it. So the concern is, when he goes back, when the son shows up at the U.S. Embassy, how come you didn't mention him before? Are they going to hold the son up? I would need to speak to him and find out more. Right.
Maya is saying, does anyone know what a G56 call and notice about?
It's just a notice from immigration to do something.
Okay. So that's it?
That's it for that?
Today? No.
Oh.
No. I was just saying.
I was like, wow, that's fast.
No. Okay, Harjinder saying, I came here illegally. My VAWA 360 approved. My 485 applied. My asylum also pending in immigration court. USCIS told judge can grant relief. am I eligible?
You have to get your removal terminated first and your asylum withdrawn before you can file your adjustment for the VAWA.
Okay. Andrea said I was denied for the I-485, I-130. Was told to reapply again. Do I wait until I get an answer in 20 days, or can I start refiling now?
Refile now if you've already been denied.
Okay, because now I'm a U.S. citizen filing for a Jamaican husband.
Refile now.
All right, Nikki saying, if you got arrested over 5 years ago, can you sponsor a spouse?
Yes.
The case was dropped to misdemeanor.
Yes.
B.I. Jand saying, my wife is an immigrant or is immigrating to the U.S. Our 3-year-old U.S. citizen son is coming with her to the U.S. for the first time. For DS-260 applicants' children section purposes, is our son immigrating or not?
Yes, immigrating.
All right, Mark Jones saying, how long will it take to get your work permit and change of status after I filed? Bob saying, what if I don't withdraw my asylum petition as I already got my conditional green card through the wife? What happens to my asylum? Is it good to remove it or
you still have to withdraw it? You shouldn't have even been granted your conditional residence, though they made a mistake. You got to withdraw it.
Because I have plans to go back to my country.
You got to withdraw it. You're going to have a problem returning to U.S.
Okay. Annie saying, asking for my home girl. Her husband owed child support and took all her money out of her account. She said to ask you, will it continue? And maybe the husband took, or maybe the husband owed child support and they took out all the money.
The child support collection took the money out of their joint account. So in those particular cases, yes, it's going to continue. Stop putting money in the joint account for right now.
Right.
Until you get the child support straightened out.
Vito saying, I had my interview November 22nd, but medical exam was expired. I-130 approved 12/06, so December 6th. RFE for exam was received and responded 47 days ago, and still no answer online update. How much longer should I wait?
What?
So did the interview November 22nd. The medical exam was expired, so the I-130 was approved.
Right.
And December 6th, the RFE for exam was received, and it's been 47 days.
120 days from December 6th.
Okay. Fatima saying, my longtime boyfriend has been trying to come here through student and visitor's visa, but was denied. Recently, I visited Africa and got married to him there. What is the best option for him to come join me here? I'm a resident.
File an I-130 visa petition for your husband.
Okay, and last one for now, Pucci Gudas saying, my boyfriend got married and is currently in the USA on a work permit. Didn't get a green card because the marriage did not work out. I'm a British citizen. Is there any way I can get him to move to the UK? I'm
not a UK lawyer.
At all
I'm not a UK lawyer. I have no idea. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.